Let's make some delicious sourdough chocolate chip cookies. For the ingredients, you are going to need some butter, and I will explain why my butter looks like that later. But we need granulated sugar, all purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, vanilla, eggs, brown sugar, salt, and your choice of chocolate chips. And of course, we will need sourdough starter. Now, earlier I did mention I was going to talk about the butter, and of course, my butter started like this. But because sourdough starter has already a high content of water, we need to try to reduce the amount of water that we add to this recipe. And of course, butter does have a lot of moisture, a lot of water in it, so we have to reduce that water content. So grab a pan, doesn't matter which one, just grab one, put it in like medium heat, let it warm up, then add your butter. Now for me, this is the hardest step because I get distracted very easily, and you have to keep an eye on your butter or it will burn. As you can see, it is bubbling. Now if you see it bubbling, you know it's doing its thing because it's evaporating all the moisture. So you are on the right track, but just make sure you stay on top of it. Just stir it as often as you can. Do not let it burn, and it will get so bubbly that's going to be hard to see your butter browning, but it will start browning, which that gives you the sign that you're almost done with this step. This step is probably also the longest step, so just bear with me. Everything else will get a lot easier. Now, once your butter looks like this, as you can see, it's brownish. That means it's good to go. Transfer it to a heat-safe container. I'm using this glass container. And do not forget to scrape everything. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Ugh, I wish you guys could smell it through the camera, but it smells so good. Now let it sit and let it fully cool. Like everything that needs to be cooled down. And then you will end up with something like this. That's why my butter looked like that at the beginning of the video. Now for the other ingredients, you will need a cup of light brown sugar. Make sure it's firmly packed. I personally feel like I could have done a better job at packing mine, but it's fine. Just 1 cup of light brown sugar. For the next step, we are going to need 2/3 of granulated sugar, or if it's easier, you can just measure in grams. I prefer measuring in grams, so it's 133 grams of granulated sugar. Next, you are going to need 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You're also going to need a little bit over 2 cups of all-purpose flour. If you want to be exact, about 340 grams of all-purpose flour. You will also need 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Add your salt, and then for the eggs, talking about the water content for this recipe, we're going to remove the egg whites, so we only need the yolk, and we need 2 of them. Now I did give it a quick mix before adding the next ingredient, which is your sourdough discard, and you're going to need about 140 grams of this. Now for the last ingredient, pick your choice of chocolate chips. My kids picked these 2. That's what they wanted, which is fine. Make sure to add anywhere between 1 to 2 cups of chocolate chips, and trust me, it's going to taste delicious. Now preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you are going to leave your cookies there anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes, or until you see your cookies browning on the edges. Once you see them browning on the edges, then they are ready to go. Take them out, let them sit for a few minutes. They are going to be hot, so just let them sit for a few minutes, and then they're ready to go. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Let me know if you try it, and then let me know if you try adding anything else, and then I would love to try that recipe. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.